Who was Joanna Gaines before Fixer Upper made her famous? Today, Chip and Joanna Gaines are well known for their popular television show Fixer Upper, in addition to their other companies in and around Waco, Texas, where they were born and raised. Although they have developed a massive empire, they didn't begin with a large income or even the hope of being well known. When Joanna Gaines was a college student or just starting her first work, she had no notion that she would end up in the home renovation industry. Long before she became everyone's favorite home designer, Joanna Gaines went to college where she pursued a degree in communications. The two went to the same college, but they didn't meet until later. In fact, Chip went out of his way to meet Joanna after seeing a photo of her at her family's business. While Chip has admitted he had big dreams that involved working for himself and getting his hands dirty, Joanna didn't have quite the same vision. Her first job was working at a restaurant, a buffet specifically, which she didn't actually hate. She also had some experience with her dad's business. The daughter of Jerry and Nan Stevens is Joanna Gaines, formerly known as Joanna Stevens. Joanna is the middle daughter among Jerry and Nan's 3 daughters. The oldest, Teresa Criswell, is a writer and YouTuber, while the youngest, Mary Call McCall, works for Joanna under the Magnolia brand. Although Teresa's child count is unknown, Mikey had 6 children as of 2018. Joanna's mom is Korean while her dad is German-Lebanese. Gaines confirmed that they met while her father was stationed in Korea in the military. That means Joanna is half Korean, a quarter German, and a quarter Lebanese, although she is a U.S. citizen from birth. Joanna once wrote on Instagram that her parents' love story was an inspiration to her, especially because the two had hard times early on. Originally, Joanna explained that her parents met at a party, but it later turned out that it was a pot party, Gaines admitted in her podcast. In the first year of their marriage, Joanna's dad was into drugs, but when his mother passed away, she explained, her dad realized he wasn't living life right and decided to change things. Her dad wound up getting a job at Firestone, which led to him eventually having his own tire shop, where Joanna's photo was displayed, which led to Chip eventually meeting her. Joanna also appeared in a commercial for the Firestone shop, but that was her only TV gig prior to hitting it big with HGTV. Things didn't always come easily for Joanna Stevens, as she explained in her podcast while chatting with her mom about her early life. Joanna Gaines took time to embrace her heritage. In her podcast, Joanna actually apologized to her mom for not fully embracing her Korean heritage, saying to Nan, "I always wanted to say I was sorry for living in halfness, and not fully embracing the most beautiful thing about myself, which was you." Joanna explained in a prior interview that at age 21, she finally saw other people who looked like her while visiting New York City, and that changed her perspective on her heritage and helped her feel whole. While she felt insecure in her younger years, Joanna was able to realize the beauty and uniqueness of Korean culture. Has Joanna Gaines been on TV shows other than Fixer Upper? Joanna mainly posts recipes and DIY projects for the house, such as the Magnolia table, which has been popular. The Magnolia Market includes a bakery in addition to home products and other HGTV-inspired stores because cooking is one of Joanna's loves. When Magnolia became successful, Joanna was able to recruit her sister thanks to her show. Mikey and Joanna worked together to create Fernie's, a retro plant shop, according to Hello Magazine.